Alright, hey guys, Jamie here. So I just picked up the Paralax grab box that they offered. Sounds like there's a bunch of stuff in here. This is a pretty big box, and I thought I would unbox it here with you guys, and we're going to do that right now. Now we got a little bit of room here on the table saw to get this thing unboxed. I've got my cutting boards drying from a previous project. So we're going to crack this thing open and see what we got inside. I'm going to just put it right here on so don't need that. Alright. Inside the box, invoice download, some air, right, it's trash. Alright, let's see what we got here. Mystery box. Alright, we've got some cables, like I've got a billion of these, but that's okay, you can always use more. We've got don't know, can't tell, there's some resistors in here, some hookup wires. These look like some kind of sensor, so hard to tell exactly what that is, but it looks like some kind of sensor. This is definitely a sensor. This guy is distance, can tell you the distance. Usually you put these on the robots to tell their distance. This is alright, this is, wow, it's even got a battery on it. Guessed it is a badge. Hackable electronic badge. Cool. It's already got a battery on it though, which is kind of interesting. I don't see an on and off switch. So I'm going to guess that battery is dead, or so I'm going to pull this battery out. Hackable badge. Cool. Jump right into this guy here. Servo. High speed continuous rotation servo. So these things are great for robot wheels. Anything you need to keep spinning continuously. Good stuff. Another ping sensor. So I think this one's the ping. I've got a ton of these that I bought. So I need to make a project for these. Very similar to this. This one might be infrared, maybe laser, it's hard to say, but they're both distance. Little breakout board. Got a ton of these, but you can never have too many. Look, and that's what they sent. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Like I said, you can never have too many because you build little circuits on here. You build your little circuits that you need, and then you put these things all together. So these are cool. Just this right there. All right. This has got some capacitors in it. says it's got a part number on it, Rev B, so I can look this up and see what it is. But it's got so there's a LED number thing. There's a chip inside of there, a couple of buttons, variable resistor, what looks like a buzzer or a sensor. It's a transistor. So I'm not sure what chip that is. We'll find out. A bunch of resistors, capacitors, LEDs. So this is some kind of little project to build. I tell you already, I know I've seen these bags a million times. There's LEDs in here. Let's see. Yep. LED strip. Looks like the good ones. There's an LED and an IC. LEDs, LEDs, and an IC. So that means that these are the smart lights. So my guess is that these are going to be millions and millions of colors. 12 volt, 48 LED, 5 meters, so it's got 5 meters of lights. These make some really cool stuff. We got a guy down the street that actually makes, a lady actually hooks up bicycles with these, and they ride around the neighborhood and with all the blinking lights and the chasing LEDs and everything. Very cool stuff. So you can never have too many LEDs like this for a project. Christmas is coming, Halloween's coming. Those are cool. Another high-speed continuous rotation servo. This one's got the little arms on it, which helps. I'm sure there's probably some arms in here. Very cool. Here's another little project that's similar to the other one. This one has little arms. It's like a little buzzer. So this one may go with the other bag or with some other project that's in here. It's got the part number on it, Rev E, so I can look it up online and see exactly what this goes to. Velcro strap. More breadboards. Again, can't have too many breadboards. These are bigger. You got a bigger project. You can get more space on here. Oh, okay. So I don't know what these are, but they are not through-hole type chips, and so that's gonna be very hard for me. I've never done these surface mount type chips. So I'm going to look and see what these are. Let me get my glasses. I've actually got a magnifying glass over here as well. P8X32A. So these say P8X32A. So I'm going to guess these are propeller chips. I don't know the exact model number of the propeller chip. So these must be replacement propeller chips. Now, I've done a lot of business with Paralax, and I've burned out more than a few of their boards, burned out a few of the chips. And so maybe they saw my name on the ticket, and they said, hey, send this guy a couple extra of these chips because he burns them out. I don't know. All right, let's see. These are connection ring, crimp, so some kind of crimp and a USB cable. Not sure exactly what that is, but there's like little crimp things. So we'll find out what those are. And of course the propeller activity board, I love this board. They even included, it looks like, a 2 gigabyte memory stick that goes in the propeller board. These, talking about burning out boards, I've burned out more boards here than I can really care to mention. And that's just from experimenting with stuff and doing things wrong. This one's got a little bent pin, which is okay. Just bend this back in right. So I'll fix that pin later. But let's take a look. That is a P8X32A. I think these were P8X32. Yeah. All right. So these are replacements for the propeller chip that's on the propeller activity board, which I love this board. It's got the breakout board. It's got the pinouts that go to the certain parts of the chip. It's got built-in audio. It's got built-in USB. It's got a built-in little stick reader, built-in button, on-off switch, which looks like the on-off switch is gone. So, and this might have been returned and repaired because the switch is gone. So maybe it broke in shipping, but that's probably something I could make work. So it's not in perfect shape, but they sent a stick with it and everything. And replacement chips. More breakout boards. I have no idea what that is. This like moves. I have no idea what that is. Anybody know what that is? Tell me in the comments. Save me from having to look that up. This is a joystick button. It's also push in and move in 4 directions, so it's kind of like the thing on an Xbox. Some kind of card. I have no idea. A couple of resistors. This is a laser ping board. Laser ping board. I'm going to look that up. I'm guessing this tells distance, just like the ping board does, but this is with the laser. Cool. Some pin connectors. Oh my god. Much more propeller chips. Well, I'm assuming these are propeller chips. Another board, another card. Let's see what these propeller chips are. Propeller chips. Propeller chips. Yeah, so a bunch more propeller chips. So there's no way they didn't know this box was coming to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They knew this board. They knew this was coming to me. All right. Some more pin connectors. This is some kind of audio card. It's got the audio jack on it. So this is some kind of audio card. It's got ground, 5 volt, S out, S in. Oh, here it is. Text to speech module. Text to speech module. That's very cool. That's very cool. USB cable, nice and long. 10 base T cable. I didn't see anything that had a 10 base T. That's okay though. This isn't a hacker box, right? The hacker box has some kind of projects. This is the Propeller Board of Education, which is very cool. Okay, so this guy has the propeller chip on it. It's got the VGA on it. It's got a 9-volt battery jack. Power. It's got on-off switch. It's got a bunch of pinouts. It's got the board. It's got a SD card slot. So this is very similar to the activity board. It's just got the VGA built onto it. It's got audio built on, USB port. So it's very similar to the board, to the activity board. So this is the Propeller Board of Education. It's nice they've got a silk screen on the back that it's got a URL link to download stuff for this. And that is it. That is the end of the box. So it's got some very cool stuff in here. Stuff I haven't grabbed before. The text-to-speech module. A bunch of extra. I don't know how I'm going to solder these on. I'm going to have to look up a tutorial on how to solder the surface mount stuff. But it's nice to have a bunch of extra propeller chips. A bunch of board. Bunch of breadboards. These two cards, I have no idea what these are for. Find that out. Couple cables. The LEDs are very cool. The servos are very cool. Love the servos. The ping board's very cool. Joystick's cool. I'm not sure what I'd use it for, but I'll find a use. This thing I have no idea. It's got a big screw on the back. And it seems to be like it can move. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to find that out. The laser pin board. These are some kind of sensors. Battery. Propeller activity board. I have a bunch of these, but I could always use more. 2 projects, I have no idea. Ping. The hackable badge. It's very cool. I don't know what that means, hackable badge. We'll find out. And some cables. And a Velcro strap. Alright, that's it. That's the unboxing. Thanks for watching. Mystery box. So they probably have online exactly what's in here on that mystery box that we can find out. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.